So in this video, we're going to solve questions from chapter number 13, surface areas and volumes, and we are solving questions from exercise 13.8. Question number 3 is done, so we are going to focus on question number 4 now. Let's try to zoom in a bit. Yes. So let's read what the question number 4 says. The diameter of moon is approximately 1/4 the diameter of the earth. Okay, so we know that moon and earth both are spherical in shape, and that is how this question has landed up in this exercise. So let's try to note down this information. I'm going to say diameter of moon, so dm is equal to, okay, is equal to 1/4 the diameter of the earth. So this is going to be 1/4 the diameter of earth. Let's call the diameter of earth as dE. Okay, so diameter of the moon is 1/4 the diameter of the earth. Okay, now what fraction of the volume of earth is the volume of the moon? Basically they're asking us to find the fraction of volume of earth. So let me put it like this: to find, okay, to find the fraction of volume of earth divided by volume of moon. Okay, let's try to read the question again. The language is a bit different, but it's quite a simple and like a straightforward question. So once again, the diameter of the moon dm is, that is equal to, is in English always translates to equal to in mathematics. Okay, so the diameter of the moon is approximately 1/4. So 1/4 the diameter of the earth. So dE is the diameter of the earth. Now what fraction, so this is our fraction, okay, numerator denominator, what fraction of the volume of earth, so VE is volume of earth, is the volume of the moon? Okay, they should have just put it in simple words, that find the fraction of volume of earth towards the volume of the moon. That's what the English statement means. Okay, so this is the given information. This is roughly spherical, which is the shape of the moon or the earth. By the way, very important point, that the shape of earth or the moon is roughly spherical. It is not exactly a sphere. Okay, but for our simple calculations in mathematics, we assume that the earth or the moon is a perfect sphere. However, in reality, it's not a perfect sphere. Okay, now we have to find this fraction of volume of earth and volume of moon. However, we are not given the exact values of the radius of the earth or the moon. Okay, when we assume both are spheres, we can write here, therefore let's say V of E is equal to what? It's a sphere, so 4 by 3 pi r cube. So I'm going to say RE the whole cube. Okay, that will be our V of E. And so I'm just going to write it divided by V of M. So this will be divided by 4 by 3 pi. This I'm going to say R of M, which is radius of moon, the whole cube. Okay. So this is the value we have to find, the fraction of volume of earth and volume of moon. Now if you notice this fraction, lot of things are just going to get cancelled out. Okay, let's do that first. So you can see 4 by 3 will cancel. Okay, let's try to zoom in, and pi will cancel each other. What remains is just these two values, R of E and R of M, and we have to find the value of this fraction. So do we need to know the exact value of radius of earth and radius of moon? No, because we have to ultimately find the value of this fraction. So I'm going to simplify this first. So now this is equal to R of E the whole cube, okay, divisible by or divided by R of M the whole cube. Okay, now we all know that this can be written as R of E divided by R of M the whole cube. Okay, basically radius of earth, sorry, okay, so this whole cube. So basically we have radius of earth divided by radius of moon, E and M, earth and moon, and the whole cube. That is what it is. Now we have been given an important relationship between the diameter of the moon and the diameter of the earth. So let's try to zoom in here. Now from this diameter, both the values of diameter, we have to derive the values of the radius. So what I'm going to do is, let's divide both the sides of equation by 2. So I'm going to divide this by 2. Okay, let's use a different color. Divide this by 2 and I'm going to divide this by 2. Okay, fine. I'm doing the exact same operation on both the sides of the equation. So the equality of the equation is maintained. Now what is diameter divided by 2 is equal to radius. So this will be equal to r of m. So this implies, okay, so dm by 2 will give me rm. So I'm just going to write here rm is equal to 1 by 4. 1 by 4 will remain as it is. And what is diameter of earth divided by 2? It's the radius of earth. So that is going to be equal to r of e. Okay. So this is an important, let's in fact box it. This is an important derivation we have got. It's a relationship between the radius of the moon and the radius of the earth. Okay. Also, logically, if you think about it, if the diameter of moon is 1/4 the diameter of earth, then the radius of the moon will also be 1/4 the radius of the earth. Okay, it won't have any other different relationship. Now let's try to zoom out. Okay, so this value, okay, or this relationship we are going to substitute here. Okay, re divisible by rm. In fact, what we can do is, okay, let's do it here itself. So from this we can just rearrange and write r of e. So okay, so r of e divided by r of m is going to be equal to 4. Okay, this is the relationship. R of e divided by r of m is going to be equal to 4. And now let's just substitute it here. So I'm going to use a highlighter. So this value we have to substitute here. So radius of earth is 4 times bigger than the radius of moon approximately. Obviously earth is bigger than moon. So r of e divided by r of m will be equal to 4. So now I'm going to substitute that value, that is equal to 4, and this cube is very important. You have to maintain the cube as it is, and 4 cube is nothing but 64. Okay, so note that this is the value of this fraction. So this was the fraction volume of earth divided by volume of moon, which has come to equal to 64. Since it's a division of two same values, okay, volume divided by volume, it will not have any unit. Very important, don't give any unit to this number. So the value is equal to 64, which is what we wanted to find. What fraction of volume of earth is the volume of moon? So we have to find the fraction of volume of earth is the volume of moon. So volume of earth, okay, so let's in fact write it down separately. So that is we have got volume of earth divided by volume of moon as equal to 64. Okay, which means what? That is our volume of moon is 1 by 64 the volume of earth. Okay, this is a relationship between the volume of both moon and the earth. Obviously the volume of moon is going to be quite less than the volume of earth. So we had, okay, we had the diameter of moon 1/4 the diameter of earth, but now the volume of moon is 1 by 64 the volume of earth. So that is what the question is asking us to find.